Mark Warner from Design Workshop Architects in Durban. Well, the brief for the project was really to transform the building and make it a usable space for students, and at the same time achieve sort of pragmatic compliance dealing with sun. And I guess the brief that came out of that was really the sunscreen that was the metal cladding around it. One of the sort of pragmatic requirements of the building was to do three things. The one was to shield the sun from the internal spaces. The other one was to shield the building from the surrounding freeways, which were obviously very noisy in quite an intrusive way. And the two of those combined basically also enabled the structure to become quite iconic. And I think steel was a perfect material in that, because it was an existing building. The steel structure was lightweight, it could be prefabricated, it could be erected in panels, and therefore kind of made a perfect material to add on to what was an existing building. I think steel is a very desirable material in the sense that it's very precise, it's perfect. So in a construction industry, where you've got concrete brickwork, typically things that are constructed on site, steel sort of has a nice contrast to that, in that it can be kind of prefabricated. It has the benefit of speed, it's lightweight, and I think kind of as a contrast to what are the other traditional building materials, it really kind of enhances what otherwise is generally made by hand on site. I think it was a great achievement to firstly convince the client to do the screen around the building, which I think was quite a courageous undertaking. I mean, it was an existing building, and I think that kind of courageous insight that the client had basically made it into a landmark. Either people, specifically where it's located, it's really very high profile on the freeway, and I think that was an amazing achievement. And I think from the team to execute it on an existing building in incredibly tight time frames, I think was something to be proud of as a collective group of people that delivered the project.